Hello, this is Hammering Howie from Mountain Biking Single Track. It is Tuesday. It's been raining for 4 days straight. I made my way. I had a bunch of choices today. I was either going to go I was going to drive like 4 hours to go to Rothrock again because there's only a 20% chance of rain there. But then, it's just, you have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and you have to stay the night. So that didn't happen. I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning and that wasn't working. So then the next choice was Jessup, PA, which is a 60% chance of rain. Jessup, PA doesn't drain well, and it's usually a lot of rocks there, big rocks, but there's also mud pits you got to go through, and there's a whole area where it overfloods this stream area, and it gets very marshy there. So I decided yeah, that's right. You probably guessed it. Let's see. I decided for, where is it here? Port Jarvis watershed, once again, because it drains well. I've ridden here right after it rained, and it was not bad at all. As long as you stay on the upper level trails, everything drains well. So I'm up on the top parking lot. I didn't park down at the bottoms. I don't want to get, I just don't really, I never parked here before. And so I'm going to park at the top, stay on the top today. I'll probably get about, I'm not going to think I'm going to get big miles in today. I'm going to push for 20 and probably wind up getting about 15. So I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. I'm over here by the second reservoir, I call it, because it's in between. There's 3 bodies of water, and I'm at one of them. Parking lot number 5, I believe. So I'll be just getting my spin on today. Tomorrow heading out to back to Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Tomorrow's going to be nice, and Thursday's going to be nice. So I'll be going to Intercourse, Pennsylvania, doing a road ride tomorrow and the following day in Intercourse, and then this weekend heading out to the Dirt Rag Festival in Raystown Lake, Pennsylvania. It's a 3-day event, and there's going to be vendors and beer and food and great trails and a lake that you can swim in, but it's not warm enough for that right now. But there's beers and there's vendors and there's also beers. Did I mention it? There's beer. No, there's a whole bunch of vendors. There's different vendors, probably 100 vendors. And there's bikes, independent people, and there's bikes, e-bikes, and all kinds of bikes that you never even heard of before. So I've got some bikes in mind that I want to test ride. The YT is one of them because the YT has, what does it have? Let me think. 170 or 180 millimeters, some outrageous amount of travel, and it's a free ride bike. It's not a downhill bike, and it's light. It weighs like under 30 pounds, and it has that much travel. So I want to ride the YT. That's my number 1 on my list to ride. It comes with 2.8s. I believe it comes with 2.8s. Don't correct me. Don't hold me to that. But I believe it comes with, because I met a guy on the trail who had one, and I believe his had 2.8s on it. And I asked him if he could fit 3s on it, and he said, "You don't need it." I mean, the tires were huge. The bike was huge. The bike looked like a downhill bike. He was sitting down on it. It was all sagged down in the back, and the rake, it looked like a chopper. And I'm like, "Can you ride that like uphill?" And he said he could ride it. And every time I look at his Strava, he's got big miles in. He's always doing like around 20 miles. And, and he's doing it in the Ringwood area. So he's riding up hills and down hills. So I want to test one of those out. Because that's what I was actually looking for before I bought my Scott Genius LT. And I probably could have bought the Scott Genius LT in a 29er version, and then I could have swapped back and forth, but I wouldn't have been able to fit 3.0s on it. The biggest I could have fit 2.8s because they come with 2.4s. And when it comes with 2.4s, you can go to 2.8s. So if it comes with 2.8s, you might be able to go to 2.3s. So I just like a 3-inch tire. I like to run low pressure. I like to feel like I'm riding a couch down the trail. So I'll check you guys out a little bit after I'm done riding my couch.